The holiday season is approaching, the time of year when children really come to mind. At Harbor House of Central Florida, half the survivors who are in imminent danger and seek help are children. Bridget is standing by now to tell us about a special event happening this weekend to get results for an important cause.
That's right. This will be a very fun event. It's the 6th annual Handbags for Hope, where new and gently used handbags from designers are auctioned off. So This is exciting for those shoppers who love a bag. Michelle Spurzell, CEO of Harbor House of Central Florida, here with us once more to talk about this event. And it benefits your children's program. And of course, this is a time of year where we see a spike in the need as far as it comes to domestic violence survivors and their families. So just, tell us about why this happens.
So Harbor House, we're the certified domestic violence center that's here in Orange County. And so half of our population, as Julie said, are children. We have a 120 bed shelter, and we're expanding it right now to be 136. Every year we have about 1,000 people who stay with us. So 500 kids. And can you imagine having 500 kids in your house? And then we go into the holiday season, which is one of our busiest times. A lot of families leave at that time because the kids are out of school. And so this event, Handbags for Hope, is put on by our Young Professional Board, which is an amazing group of professionals that are ages 20 to 40. And they've chosen to do this year after year to help raise money specifically for the kids. So the money goes towards the child therapist. It goes towards being able to have kids snacks, being able to have activities such as our Camp Hope, which is a week-long stay-away camp for the kids so that they can experience what it's like to be a kid. And we also have something that's called Trailblazers, which is an event that's on site whenever there's a school holiday. So Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, teacher in-service days, and we make sure that there's programming there for the kids so that they're able to get out and really be children, because being in a shelter is not an awesome place to be during the holidays. We want to make sure that they feel better about where it is they are, they feel safe, and they're actually having a good time and they're being a kid.
And you talk about that capacity being ever expanding. Like, where are things right now currently in Central Florida?
So right now, as far as domestic violence cases, we are seeing that it's very comparable to where we were last year, which is high. And that's, from my perspective, the fact that people are reaching out to us and they're asking for help is a good thing. That means that they're leaving their abuser. That means that they want something different in their life. And again, when someone comes into our emergency shelter, they're coming along, and it might be the father that's fleeing with the kids. It might be the mom who's fleeing with the kids. And then we also have our kennel on site as well, so that someone can bring their entire family with them.
And what if you have questions? What if you're, like you said, you see this spike, people thinking about this over the holidays because maybe their family is taking a break or break from school? What do you advise people to do? Because a lot of times people are scared to reach out. Maybe they're even afraid to go on the computer or go on their phone or make a phone call. What can you advise them to do to reach out and get some resources and answers?
So I would always say that if someone is really wondering if they're in a relationship that is dangerous and that they're scared, find out what domestic violence is. You can look it up and just say, does this fit the relationship that I'm in? You can always go to Harbor House's social media, which would be our Facebook page or Instagram. You can send a message and an advocate's going to be there to be able to answer it. You can always reach out to our hotline. You can talk to a friend about it. And that's the other piece, is that if you are worried about a friend or a family member, or you see something when you're out and about this holiday season and you are worried, say at Thanksgiving, which is right around the corner, and you say that there's something that's happening, talk to your friend about it. And really, that's what this event is about. It's really about our young professionals getting out there, engaging individuals that are in the ages of 20 to 40 to come out to learn more about domestic violence, to raise money for the kids, and also to raise awareness.
And so when we come out on Sunday, you still have tickets available. How can we get out there and get involved?
So the tickets are $40. It's going to be this Sunday. The event starts at 11:30. People can buy tickets there. You can go online and you can purchase them as well. We have about 70 purses that are in the silent auction. You do not have to be present in order to be part of the auction. If you go and look up Handbags for Hope, you'll find a link for you to be able to sign up for the silent auction. So anybody can bid on it. You don't necessarily have to be in the event. But you can touch them and you can feel them. You can try them on and
you
stuff.
Can go ahead and get pre-register and get a sneak peek.
Yes, you absolutely
can. And it's a wide variety of designer handbags, from high end to like more median range. So something for everyone.
Absolutely, there's something for everybody.
Good shopping.
It is, and it's going to be a great time to actually purchase something for some Christmas presents and holiday presents too.
And we should mention too that these resources with Harbor House are just so unique in that you can help really anyone, male, female, regardless of orientation. when it comes to family, that also includes not just children, but pets.
Absolutely. And that's the piece that goes into everything that Harbor House does. Our big thing is that we want to remove as many barriers as possible to someone leaving and fleeing a situation. And then when we're working with them, be in an outreach program or also in our emergency shelter, give them access to resources that they can stay safe. So injunction for protection attorney, making sure that we can help them with economic justice, which is really teaching people about money one-on-one, having access to mental health services that we have on site, in addition to, as I mentioned, all the different children's services and the Pause for Peace kennel for people who are coming into the emergency shelter. So we really try and do as much as we can for survivors that are coming in. And being empowerment-based, we work a lot with community partners. So if there's a need that someone has and Harbor House doesn't provide it, we know when the community does that we're able to put somebody in contact with them, say that they might need an ID, see that they have to check their credit and they don't have the funds to pay for it. All of those different pieces that go along with it.
And if you can't make it to this event or one of the other events that you have throughout the year, how can people show support anytime for Harbor House?
So we're always looking for individuals who are interested in volunteering, individuals who can obviously help us out with monetary donations to be able to support survivors. But people can go to our website and find out a lot of information there. It's harborhousefl.com. Check us out on social media. That's super up to date. We have a lot of events that are going to be happening in 2024. So we have an event that's going to be in February, which is our Walk a Mile in Her Shoes, which is a 1 mile walk downtown. We have Pause for Peace. Pause for Peace is going to be in April. We've mentioned that a couple different times. It's a walk that is going to be in Baldwin Park. And then we also do something that's called Cram the Van, and we do that in the summertime. We do that right before the kids show up at the shelter, and we do that to get all the supplies we need.
Well, we love it. We love Harbor House and everything you're doing for the community. Thanks for coming in.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you on Sunday at Duck
Yeah,
Strip.
thank you.